Vinicius Jr. has enjoyed quite the journey at Real Madrid. It is believed that Los Blancos shelled out a transfer fee around €46 million, £40 million, to sign him from Flamengo when he was just 18 years of age. Early on, it felt like the club had made a mistake, as the Brazilian winger struggled to establish himself as a star at Santiago Bernabéu. Vinicius always had incredible ability on the ball, but he just was not effective in front of goal. That would change last season though, as he finally put his game together, and scored 22 goals. The cherry on top of the cake was his Champions League winning strike in the final against Liverpool. This time around, he has picked up right where he left off last season. According to stats from Transfermarkt, Vinicius has scored 8 goals and provided 5 assists in 17 appearances across all competitions for Real Madrid. Naturally, his performances must have caught the eyes of clubs around Europe. Would Vinicius want to leave Real Madrid in the future though? The Brazilian has answered the question himself. When asked about potential ambitions to play in a different league, like the Premier League, later on in his career, Vinicius said, "It is true that I'm very happy here at Real Madrid and I think I will play here until the end of my career. Of course, experiencing another league is important and I think the Premier League is a league that every player wants to play in. But my dream is and always was to play for Real Madrid." Thus, it is pretty clear that Vinicius has no plans to leave Real Madrid and wants to play for the club till the end of his career. Of course, a footballer's career is uncertain and can be derailed at any point of time, whether it be through injury or loss of form. Still, it is great to see Vinicius' love for the club and hopefully, he will continue to develop and improve at Real Madrid, and go on to become a Ballon d'Or winner. He certainly has the talent and potential to reach those lofty heights. The Champions League will be a fundamental springboard for Milan as Ivan Gazidis made it clear yesterday that there will be the possibility to build an even stronger team thanks to the new revenues coming from the top Premier Club competition. One of the main focuses remains a new right winger, but it is likely that a signing in that area will be postponed until next summer unless an opportunity emerges in January that cannot be turned down. Milan were thinking of Asensio as a target, and despite having a direct line to his agent Jorge Mendes and some recent contacts, the idea of signing the Spaniard is moving further and further away. Paolo Maldini and Ricky Massera had thought of him as a big-name signing for the attack and were teased by the possibility of being able to get him on a free transfer. However, Real Madrid have presented a new offer for a 3-year renewal and the parties are not so far from reaching an agreement, so the Rossoneri are looking elsewhere. It is hard to think of a player whose downfall has been as drastic as that of Eden Hazard since joining Real Madrid. At Chelsea, he was truly one of the best players in the world and had established himself as a Premier League legend. The Belgian was someone capable of changing the course of games on his own, even against the best teams on the planet. Thus, after being linked with a move to Real Madrid for years, when Los Blancos did decide to make a club record transfer move to bring Hazard to Santiago Bernabéu, most fans were happy. Hazard was seen as the guy who would replace Ronaldo as the face of Real Madrid, after the Portuguese superstar had left for Juventus a year earlier. He was swiftly handed the legendary number 7 shirt and everything seemed written in the stars. What has followed though has been a complete nightmare for both the club and the player. Over the past 3+ years, Hazard has dealt with one injury after another. That has seen him slip down the pecking order at the club, and while he was once seen as the superstar of the team, now he is the last choice winger. Real Madrid has been looking for a destination for Hazard for 3 consecutive windows, but nothing has transpired. For the Belgian, the most important thing is his family, and as a result, he is not contemplating a move away in the winter transfer window. Also, it must be pointed out that his current deal runs till 2024 and it is hard to think of many clubs in the world who would be able to afford his wages, or any who would be willing to based on how things have gone for him over the past 3.5 seasons or so. Earlier, there always used to be rumors of a return to Chelsea floating around in the background. But now, they seem to be gone as well, and it feels like Hazard staying on at Real Madrid till the end of his contract is the most likely thing that will happen.